Welcome back to another live stream, guys. Hello! Drop me a comment. Let me know who's in here. Who do we got in here, huh? Happy Sunday! Thank you, James. First one, then second one. Much appreciated, James, sir. Consider it done. Consider it done. Then second, but why is it in two? Didn't we say 75 or was it 70? I'm a fair man. I'm just asking you. Hello, sweet king. How are you? How's everyone doing? Thank you very much, James. If you check, it's been done. Well, it's okay, but whenever you get the chance, $5 more. But I just did it. I have my other phone right here in front of me. So yeah, your request has been taken. You can check the chat as well. If there's anything else you want done, just let me know. Hey, James, how's up? How are you? We got two James in here. He's not in chat anymore. You can still see his messages, but check the users. He should be gone. I can remove his messages too if you want me to. But his messages are still there. He's not in chat anymore, though. He's gone. If I'm wrong, then I will try again. But I'm pretty sure he's not there. Check under users. Let me know if you want me to delete his messages. Hello, how's everyone doing? Ain't no such thing as a bi, trans, gay Palestinian. Those people are thrown off buildings in Gaza. James is in chat. We got two Jameses in chat. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state? If you guys got any questions, we got 130 people in here like that. Double tap that screen. You ain't trans Catholic. Ain't no such thing. Hello, how is everyone doing? Trump will take your country if he wants it. By the way, you already got rapist, PDF file criminals in the UK. You got plenty of them. Plenty of them in the UK. They're called the illegal immigrants in there. Run up those likes, gang. We just went live 3 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Let me hit that like button, though. Let me hit that like button. I think that's bullshit, too. There's more crimes per capita in the UK. The UK has a higher crime rate than the United States. Fun fact. Let's get 10 likes. We can get 100 likes. We got 147 people in here. Smash that like button. Subscribe. That is simply true. The UK, I have Googled it before. The UK has more crimes per 100,000 than the US. Hate me? I love you. Love you, Dave. Love you. It is true. Did you Google it? If you hate me, hit the like so others can hate me too. If you have any questions, you can drop some super chats. Bollocks. That's how I know you're in the UK. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's okay. If you don't got money for super chats, just smash the like and subscribe button. Everyone spam the chats. Let me know where you guys are coming from. South Park was hilarious. I love South Park. Cry, 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 guys. I can't relax. 300,000 kids went missing at Biden's border. How could I relax? But hey, guys, let's talk about this for a second. New tariff deal. USA. USA. Oh, no deals are getting done. No deals are getting done. I might sound like an idiot here, but how many countries are in the EU? I think 26 or 27. We just made a deal with 26 or 27 countries. They're giving hundreds of billions of dollars to the US. I ain't rage baiting. I'm 100% serious. EU just bent over. You haven't even heard of this deal. Let's see what else we got. What else do we got going on? Hold on. Hold the front door. Oh, this shit really pisses me off. This is the kind of shit that the Democrats say that's fake. They think human trafficking children is fake. Bullshit. Bullshit. The Trump administration found 13,000 kids after the Biden lost track of 320,000. You guys don't give a damn about Epstein. You just care about putting Trump in prison. Excuse me. Biggest deal ever. EU opens their markets and still pays 15% tariffs. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about, you can drop some super chats. Release the contents of Hunter Biden's laptop. Release them. Then you're going to find about where some of these children went. Release the Epstein files. If you don't got money for super chats, just double tap that screen. Likes and subscribes are free, and I appreciate it. I always care about the kids. Always. They don't give a damn about the kids. Keep crying. I know you can see those chats pinned down right there below. That's what you're upset about. He might be guilty, but it's innocent until proven guilty. Ain't it? Ain't it? Release the list. They never gave a damn about the children. They just care about putting Trump in prison. They don't care if that man goes to prison for stealing a candy bar. They just want him in prison. It makes no difference on the crime. They don't care who else is on the list. The Democrats said release the proof that Trump is a PDF file. They don't give a flying fuck about the list or anyone else on it. Anything not to talk about the kids that went missing at the border that Biden lost. Anything you guys will say. Anything. Because you love ignoring human trafficking and you love talking about arresting Trump. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to read out loud, let me know. 77 Black Trans Am versus Black Trans. Which one are you guys going to take? A 77 Black Trans Am or the Black Trans? I'm just curious, which one would you guys take? I'm personally taking the 77. Any day of the week, this one. But I already know which one the Democrats are taking. Tell Mike to sue me. Come on, Mike, I'm waiting. Sue me. To actually beat me in court, she's going to have to prove that she's not a man, so. If you guys have any questions or comments, anything you want me to read out loud, just drop a super chat. I read them all out loud. Every single last one. I don't care if it's a troll or what it is. Big Mike gonna fight you bare knuckle? Holy shit. That sounds scary as hell. That's right, Johnny. I pinned your comment. Are you even in my Discord? I'm on Discord. Did you find my group? I do believe in social programs for the people that deserve it. I don't believe in welfare and food stamps for the people that can work and refuse to get a job. Disabled people, though, they should have all the help and assistance they need. Same with the veterans. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I ain't trans, but we have a black trans right here, and we have a 77 black Trans Am right here. Which one are you guys taking? Streaming tonight? Absolutely, brother. Hit that like and subscribe button. Chris, you're black? Release the Epstein files. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to read out loud, talk about, drop some super chats. I read every single super chat out loud. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Hey, YM, which one are you taking? The 77 Black Trans Am or the Black Trans? Big Mike. Also, YM, did you hear about this? Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me put on the facts. Don't forget about the breaking news. So they said Big Trump ain't doing any big deals. You taking Big Mike, huh, YM? Big deals. Hundreds of billions of dollars pouring into the U.S. Trump actually brought over $7 trillion into the United States in his first 6 months. 7 trillion. 7 trillion. This counts as 27 deals right here. 27 countries in the EU. If tariffs are so bad, why do other countries put them on us first? I believe this deal was around, maybe, it was a bit over $500 billion. Nobel Peace Prize for Donald J. Trump. Nobel Peace Prize. This man just is about to end his 4th war. He's about to end his 4th war in 6 months. No new wars started that we're directly implicated in, and Trump's about to end his 4th war. He's about to end the Thailand versus Cambodia conflict. He got those 2 people on the negotiation tables. Thank you, President Trump. If you guys have any comments, questions, anything you want me to read out loud, just drop a super chat. You can't discredit Mr. Trump anymore. We already know what he's doing. We already know what he's doing. The dollar has not lost 25% of its value. %100 wrong. Do you really want me to talk about the dollar and its value? No, it has not. That's bullshit. So here's what happened. When Trump was first elected, the dollar started rising above the euro. As someone that frequently travels between the US and Europe, the dollar rised above the euro. The dollar rised above the euro. It was $1 for 1 euro, or it was a little bit, a dollar was a little bit worth more than a euro. And since Trump released the tariffs, admittedly, I'm not a liar, I admit it, the tariffs has caused a small decrease, about 10% decrease and the dollar. Now the dollar is worth about 85 cents, about 87 cents, 88 cents to €1. Depends on which day of the week. And why does this matter for US citizens? It really doesn't matter too much. The prices are still the same. The only time that this really hurts you is if you're traveling frequently between these two countries and exchanging US dollars for euros. When the price of the dollar, goes down, the price of goods doesn't go up. Only if you're currency exchanging, stuff like that. Otherwise, all the prices are going down. Gas-wise, grocery store-wise. And also, we got to take a look at the dollar graph. I wish I had a visual representation of the dollar graph. The dollar also went down sometimes under Biden. At the beginning of Biden's term, the dollar was way down. Also in 2021, 2020, the dollar was lower than it is now. That's right. During the COVID epidemic, the dollar is lower than it is now. During COVID, the dollar was lower than it is now, I promise. Look it up on Google. Dollar worth less than I need more dollars to buy. This is good and bad. The South Park episode was hilarious. This is like the 87-cent dollar. And guys, you shouldn't be worried about the price of the dollar. You know what's really hurting you? It doesn't matter who's president. Let's not talk about who's president for a second. Every year, the cost of housing, all these things, every country in the world, prices are increasing year after year. I think Donald Trump will be able to slow this down, but I think we're doing much better off than we would have been doing if we had Harris. Trump has created hundreds of thousands of new jobs. And that's just in his first 6 months. Depends what state. A lot of states, eggs only cost $2.20, $2.50, $2.80. If you live in a blue state, there's a good chance your eggs are probably over $5 a dozen. If you guys have any other questions, comments you want to make about the dollar, let me know. Drop some super chats. I'm here to hear them. You guys were perfectly fine in 2021. You lie to yourself because you're in a bubble, buddy. What are you talking about? What do I lie to myself about? You guys were perfectly fine in 2021 and 2020 when Biden became president and he was killing the dollar. And also, grocery prices were rising, 35, 40% year over year under President Biden, and the dollar was lower than it is now. It was 83 cents per €1. The dollar is higher than that right now, and I guarantee you when this trade war ends, the dollar is going to be stronger than ever. Mark my words, come back in a year or two and tell me that the dollar isn't higher than it's been in the last 20 years. Because first, when you go into a trade war, your currency might go down a little bit because you're stopping all these countries from trading with your currency. That's exactly why the US dollar is down a bit, because we have to do all these trade wars and people aren't buying stuff with the dollar. They're not trading with the dollar. They're not trading for goods that are the United States goods. But when all these tariffs, disappear and this war ends, when this tariff war ends in a year or maybe 6 months, however long it lasts, the US dollar is going to skyrocket. And then you guys are going to see. It's all part of the plan. It's all a part of the plan. If you guys have any other questions, that's untrue. $1 did not. Guys, Before Biden left office, it was not $1 to €1. As soon as Trump got elected in December of last year, the dollar started, November, December, the dollar started to spike because they announced Trump as president. January, the dollar was, above €1. $1 was worth more than €1. Now, it's not doing so good because we're in a tariff war. But once this trade war goes down and all this money's pouring back into the country, and all these countries are done investing, we're seeing this. Every single tariff deal they're doing, they're investing hundreds of billions of dollars. Trump is forcing them to invest. Not only did we get the tariff money, but we're getting hundreds of billions of new investment. It will be higher because we make money off war. I don't know about war. I don't think we're going to go much into war. But I do agree that the dollar will be higher. And I don't know why you guys care so much exchanging US dollars to euros. Are any of you going back and forth between the US and Europe like I am? If we have any other questions, any other comments, drop some super chats. But I really don't understand a lot of you guys. What's the big whoop? Trust me, the US dollar is going to go way up. Just give it a year or two. I go to Europe all the time. I just said I'm frequently between the US and Europe. Frequently. I'm in Europe right now. I did an exchange to US dollars to euros the other day. It wasn't that crazy. Talk about the Epstein files. Why are Republicans unanimously voting against them? Why is Donald listed? Won't stop talking about till Don the Diddler addresses it. Well, he did address it. First off, he said that he's releasing that list very soon. Second off, why did 3 Obama-appointed judges refuse to release the transcripts, the documents, and the Maxwell's list? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, in the House of Representatives where some Republicans voted against it. I mean, the majority of them all voted against it, I believe, except one. But another question is, why did 2 Democrats not vote at all? They could have broken the vote. If these 2 Democrats would have voted, they would have broken the vote and it would have released. That's the first thing I got to say. Second thing I got to say, yes, release the list. I think the list is coming out very, very soon. If you don't think the list is coming out, I can show you statistically how you can bet against it and how statistically it is coming out. You guys want to talk about that? Let's see if I can find that article. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, if anyone wants to put their money where their mouth is, they're welcome to do so because they like asking silly questions. Every Democrat talking point is proven wrong. If you guys don't think that list is coming out, put your money where your mouth is. You can bet against it right here. You can bet against it. Click no. Put $1,000 on it. Put $100 on it. I think the chances are much higher than 60%. I think the chances are around 85%. But that's just my own personal opinion. I think the list is releasing, but I also don't think it matters anymore about Trump being on the list or not, because when he's proven not to be on that list, you guys are just going to say fake, fake, fake. Now, what I really care about is all the other criminals being arrested. What I really care about is all the other criminals being arrested. I know you want Donnie in prison so badly. You don't give a damn if Donald's going to prison for stealing a candy bar. You want him in prison. You don't care about the other victims and the people on that list. All the Democrats saying, no, you're lying. Trump's lying. That list ain't coming out. Put your money where your mouth is. Vote right here. Oh, bless me. Release those files. Do you guys have any other questions, comments? Let me know where you guys are coming from. Drop some super chats. Spare us your fake outrage. Spare us your fake outrage. If you really cared about the children, then you'd be caring about this. Hold on, let me show you. Let me find the article. If you really gave a damn about the children, you would be talking about this. You would be talking about this. We need to put all those PDF files in prison. What's up, Luke? If you really gave a damn about the children, about the human trafficking going on, you would be talking about how open border policies, letting illegal immigrants into the country, is exactly how children get human trafficked. But no, you want all these illegal immigrants to pour into the country. Like, fuck, no, what's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Thank God to Trump for finding these 13,000 missing kids, while Biden lost 320,000 kids. But of course you're going to say, no, fake news, human trafficking doesn't happen at the border between Mexico and the U.S. That is fucking disgusting denial. There's movies about this kind of shit. There's documentaries about this shit. And you guys are just saying, oh no, fake. It's only real when it's convenient to you. It's only real if it puts Donald Trump in prison. And if Trump is on those files, he might be. Even if he is on those files, it's not a proof of a crime. But if we got proof that Donald Trump did a crime, put all those PDF files in the wood chipper. Give him the death penalty. All people that fuck with kids should be getting the death penalty. Plain and simple. I'm not like Joe Biden. I believe in the death penalty. Joe Biden took 37 of the 40 people in the United States that were on death row off. One of them, many of them, killed women and children. One of them, though, one guy killed a woman that was a mother of an 8-year-old child, and he also killed the 8-year-old child. And Biden gave this guy clemency. He got out of prison in 2025. He only did around 20 years. That's fucking disgusting. But the Democrats never talk about that. They never talk about that. If you guys have any questions, comments, drop some super chats. When I bring up the facts, I'm a liar, piece of shit, I know. Smash that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I said you guys are more interested in putting Trump in prison than actually going after the people that are human trafficking. The Democrats don't speak about human trafficking because it involves admitting the open border is a horrible fucking policy. That's exactly why they don't talk about it or preach against it. I'm out here openly preaching against doing shit to children. If you do something to a child, you should be put in the wood chipper. In the wood chipper, straight up. That shit is unacceptable. Death penalty time. Show proof. When I show proof like this, it's not proof. Or when I tell you guys something, it's not proof. But when the Wall Street Journal says, oh, Trump sent a birthday card to Epstein, but they refuse to show the birthday card, they refuse to show proof, oh, automatically true. Automatically facts. No evidence needed. 100,000% true. We don't need proof. We don't need proof of that birthday card, even though they said it 100 fucking times that they have it. I know we don't have an open border right now. Thanks to Donald J. Trump, they have no power, just crying. The Republicans rule this country. You got Trump for the next 3.5 years. If you guys have any comments or questions or anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. Marcus, cry all you want. Anyone that has anything interesting to say or anything they want read out loud is dropping super chats. Hunter on video doing the unthinkable to his niece, and lefties are silent. Hunter Biden was on video, smoking crack with his niece naked. That is disgusting shit. And then they call this guy, they say, oh, we gotta make Hunter Biden president. The fuck is wrong with you? Hunter Biden says he cooks his own crack because it's safer. His ass basically gave a one-on-one class how to cook Hunter's crack in an interview recently. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want read out loud, drop some super chats. Hunter's special recipe. Hunter left a little white baggie. Stop blocking everyone, Ozzy. Y'all are snowflakes. I don't know who's Ozzy's blocking, but some of you guys say some fucking deranged shit. Can't blame the guy. Ozzy is a moderator in the chat. Captain Milky Cow. What the hell kind of name is that? Okay, we agree on something, Captain. Release the files. Save the children. We 100% agree on something. That fool said crack is a clean drug and helps you be a better person. That has obviously cracked his brain. Real shit. Hunter Biden also said, oh, I don't remember dropping off my laptop. Even if I did drop off my laptop, why didn't the laptop repairman go to all the local bars and ask where Hunter Biden is? Why the fuck would he do that? You left your laptop at his repair store. Shouldn't you be looking for your laptop? Shouldn't you be worried about all the PDF shit in your laptop, Hunter? But no, you were too busy smoking crack. You were too busy smoking crack, Hunter. Well, there's no video proof of Don Jr. doing anything with snow. But there is proof of Hunter smoking crack. There must be 100 videos out there of Hunter smoking crack. And pictures of him smoking crack. Don Jr. never admitted that. You guys are smoking crack as well. Okay? Lots of people have children. Is that proof of a crime? Or are you smoking crack too? How many Democrats in here are smoking crack? I'd really like to know. If you guys have any other comments, questions, anything you want me to read out loud, talk about, drop some super chats. Now, a lot of the Democrats I actually noticed don't give a fuck about children. But there are a couple in here that are actually good people. They do care about the children. So that's great to see. But you know what they care more about than the children? Putting Trump in prison. I don't know if that's true, but Adderall is way better for you than fucking crack is. Trump has done nothing with any children. More fucking information because you hate Trump. If you guys have any other questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, Dirty Money, why did you delete your super chat message? Oh no, you deleted his message. Don't delete anyone's message that's a super chat. Let them keep it. If they drop a super chat, let them keep that message. Okay? Thank you. Any more questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about? Drop some super chats. Let me know what you guys got to say. Hey, what's up, Xander? I answer every single super chat question. I've never not answered a super chat question. Every single super chat. I haven't skipped a single super chat, brother. Do you not know what a super chat is? Let's go back to this for a minute. You didn't drop a super chat. I just scrolled up through the entire chat. A World War II vet would never call Trump a Nazi, you fucking artard. Now that the Democrats know that Trump's going to release the files, they say, oh, censored, fake files. It's only real if Trump goes to prison for PDF activity. That's the only time it's real. Other than that, fake, 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 fake. That's what I'm saying. At this point, I'm just getting to the fact that they're going to be using these words as buzzwords for the next 3.5 years. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want me to read out loud, talk about, discuss, drop some super chats. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I'm trying to argue with someone good, but no one has any good arguments. They're super chat questions. Double tap the screen. Get us to 45 likes. Spamming is just annoying as fuck. We want to see other people's comments. And other people want to be seen too. No, if you have a really good question, I talk about it regardless. But I get thousands of comments per live stream. What last super chat? Which super chat are you referring to? The one that says that we're snowflakes for moderating our chat like every other streamer does? We are done. What else do you want me to say about it? Captain Milky is right here. If he has anything else to say, then I'm sure he'll drop a super chat. If not, I think we're done with that last one. We already recognized it. If we didn't moderate it, the whole stream would be filled with spam. No one would be able to get a word in. What about the immigrants? The illegal immigrants or the legal immigrants? I said release the Epstein files and arrest all the PDF files. How much clearer do I have to be? Eve is smoking crack. What Pokemon is illegal? What kind of question is that? I don't know. Is this some kind of joke? What's up, Wall King? Fuck, I said it wrong again. Every fucking stream with this. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I remember how to say it. Don't laugh at me. I'll remember how to say it, brother. Come on, I can remember this. I know I have a lot going on in my life, but I can remember how to pronounce a fucking name. Something King. Can I just call you King at this point? Pikachu entered the country illegally. Fuck, man, really? I can't call you King. Fuck, what was your name? They call Trump their king. They say no kings. Hawking. I'm trying to remember how to say your name. Does anyone know how to say that guy's name? Wall King, that's what I said the first time. You said no. You put the laughing emojis. I do get along with Mexicans. I have some Mexicans in my family. None of them are illegal. For the Pokemon comment. Well, shit. God bless. Double tap that screen, like, subscribe. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Wall King, let's hear something interesting. Drop me an interesting super chat. I think it would make some of these people cry. Sheesh. 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 You can't bully me. You're just an internet troll. You're on a commoner's account. I'm on a content creator's account. Sup, brother? How you doing? Wall King, you really gonna let a pro-Russian motherfucker tell you what to do? This is our country. There's no such thing as a cis woman. There's only woman and man. There's no other genders, right, Amy? That shit is bull fucking shit. We got a real woman in here speaking her mind. Damn right. I support you. I respond to every single good comment. If they want to say something, drop a super chat. Damn right. I still believe innocent until proven guilty. I've seen the photos. That still doesn't prove he's done anything. Trump is our president. Smash that like and subscribe button, everyone. By the way, just a reminder. King, you're the only baller in chat. Well, to be fair, there was a 50 earlier. At the beginning of the chat, there was a 50. When did I say Biden was guilty of anything? It was pretty interesting. A 50 for a 59% chance. No, that's actually not what it was for, but... Who's a millionaire? Trump ain't a millionaire. He's a billionaire. Coming soon. Trump supporter goes to Mexico. You going to Mexico or who's going to Mexico? Me? That would make a fucking hilarious video. Walking around Mexico with the Trump hat on. Nice. Enjoy Mexico. Where are you going? What part of Mexico? The chat is dead. Everyone here is dead. The only interesting people is Amy, King, me, Ozzy, and that's it. It may just be that. Is anybody else over this shit? I'm kind of overhearing about it at this point. There are people on that list that have more power than Trump, believe it or not. Thousands of what? What are you talking about? Make thousands off of what? For you to sell what? You guys can go and bet on this. This is a betting site, a gambling site. Biden sniffed kids on TV. Pardon his son who broke the rules. You have Trump merch? Nice. And laws over and over again. Okay, you're tired of the same topic? Alright, I'll put you on something different. Hold on. Hold the front door. We'll get off this topic then. But let's not forget about this type of shit. Thank you, Donald Trump, for finding 13,000 migrant kids. Yeah, I want to do some custom merch too, but I'm waiting for 15,000 subscribers. Waiting for about 20,000 subscribers, then I'll release my merch. But this is going to be the hardest Trump merch, the hardest political merch on YouTube. People think the president can make decision and it'd be final. At the end of the day, it has to go through many people just to get to the president. He does not have all the control you think. I don't know, Joaquin. I think you should either print your own merch or I don't know what to say. Do whatever you like. I'm not 100% sure where my merch is going to be made, but I'm sure if I admitted to people it was made in China, they would clown me. Or if I did buy it from China, I'm sure they would clown me. Specifically the Democrats. Joaquin, that's his name. That's how you pronounce it. We sell original and better merch here in the USA. Hell yeah. Hey, one of my commenters told you about that. King Phoenix. I remember when someone commented that, they said, just like King Phoenix. Let's see, what else? Let's see if we can find some other interesting backgrounds. King, what do you think about this? You taking the 1977 black Trans Am or the black trans man? Which one you thinking? Which one you thinking, huh? I'm personally taking this sick black Trans Am. I don't know. This is some trans muscle too. They're both black trans muscle, but the Trans Am looks great. You're taking Big Mike, huh? I agree, Amy, but don't say that, otherwise they're going to call you a bunch of fucking names. Like they always do. What's illegal? Come and sue me, Big Mike. Come to court, Big Mike. Sue me and prove that you ain't a trans. Prove it in court. It's a joke. You can't take a damn joke. The Democrats love talking about South Park. I say it's hilarious. When I show them this, they say, oh, you're pathetic. Don't say that about Big Mike. But fun fact, this is the first time since 2010 we get new South Park, new Futurama, and new King of the Hill all together in the same year. I'm kind of scared to see what happens to King of the Hill. What if it's all woke and bullshit? They need to make a season about freaking Harris. But hey, that's another topic. Or make an episode about Big Mike at least. That shit would be hilarious. New Trump dropping in Fortnite? Really? You have a BMW M3 2023? Can't lie, that's pretty sick. Or is this your dream car? I didn't see your message. If you want anything read out loud, talked about, discussed, drop a super chat. I don't know. I don't think King of the Hill has been woke. Hit that like, subscribe button. I would appreciate, really appreciate one small super chat. Just one more. So if you guys have any questions, comments, anything that anyone wants to talk about, just drop a super chat. If not, I'll probably wrap this up in maybe 2 or 3 minutes. But if we get a super chat, you know what? I'll celebrate it. I'll entertain you guys full speed for 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, however long you want. Look at that. That's right. But we will go live again tonight. Chef, you're pretty salty. We got quite a few. We got quite a few this stream. It's okay though. You can be salty in the corner. You can be upset about it in the corner. Anything you guys got to say? Any questions, any topics? Let's show one more thing, and then if no one drops anything or says anything, we will just head out of here. Keep the salt on the food. It will make you happier. Am I right, brother? You're right. 1,000%. President Trump announces deal with European Union. 0% tariffs on us. 15% tariffs on the EU. Hundreds of billions of dollars brought into the United States. Is it true white people don't season their food? I don't give a hell. He's annoying as fuck. He's just straight up jealous. If tariffs put countries in recessions, then why do other countries put higher tariffs on the United States first? That makes no sense. America, fuck yeah. They do. Artard, do some research. Most of Trump's tariffs are reciprocal. When are you going to debate Sneeko? Bro, if I debate Sneeko, that shit would be fucking crazy, first off, because me and him have completely different viewpoints. I think he's fucking out of his fucking mind. Yeah, thank you, All King, for the super chat. If you don't want to watch me, you can leave. But yeah, if me and Sneeko debated, I think Sneeko is a tiny bit older than me, maybe a year or two. But if me and Sneeko debated, maybe he's 3 years older than me, I have no clue. But if me and Sneeko debated, yeah, I don't agree with a lot of his talking points. And I think he's jumping around all over the place. I think he might be on drugs or Adderall or something. He seems kind of crazy. And bro is the king at grifting. Remember when he was grifting off Andrew Tate? He was grifting off Tate like crazy. Debate Sneeko. He is probably desperate enough to get more views. Maybe I will debate him when I get like 50K subs, 100K subs. Sneeko don't know how to argue like that. Yeah, right? Eve, I have one. Do you? Or do you just cry online all day? Because it seems like you're on every single stream. Euro wins the debate easily because Sneeko is technically Epstein's son. What the Come and find me. Come and find me. Sneeko? Sneeko is insane. Also, I don't think he's a very good Muslim, but who am I to judge? But I think his whole Muslim era was grifting, pretty much. But as true Democrats, they will never accept responsibility for their actions and blame it on other people, because that's what they do. The blame game, point fingers so nobody's pointing back. You don't even know what Joaquin's name is. I said it right the first time, so you can cry. You can probably convince him to be on your side. How the hell do I even get in contact with Sneeko? If I join one of his streams, he's not even going to read my comment. Really? 60 seconds? She's going to be back in 1 minute? She joins every single stream just to watch me. I really appreciate it. She's a super fan. She's here more than anyone else. But that's how it goes. Your haters are normally joining every stream more than the supporters. I guarantee you she probably has notifications on for my stream. Hell yeah, I want to be known for America first. The majority of America supports Trump. At least all the voters do. That's why he won millions more votes. Well, maybe I can get in contact with Sneeko, but once again, I don't think he'll give a damn about someone with only 100K subs. Well, what do you want me to talk about? Someone dropped a super chat and they wanted me to talk about debating with Sneeko, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Super chats take priority. But also some really good comments if you have anything you want me to talk about. I mean, I think we talked about this all already. Trump is doing an amazing job with the tariffs. The beef with Sneeko and Penguin was fire. Who the hell is Penguin? Sneeko's entertaining as hell. Watch my clips. What do you make clips about? You have 17 subscribers. Do you even post on your channel? I'm triggered for asking where you get your left-wing information from, right? Hold on, guys. I need to check my messages. This is important. Damn near kicked out of my own stream. Damn near kicked out of my own stream is crazy. I'm back, though. You guys there? Hey, Eve is back in the chats before I even get back on my own stream. Hit the like, subscribe button. I guess they ran out of steam about Gaza. It says there's 28 people here. Ozzy and the moderators are amazing. You gotta get in good with Aiden Ross to get to Sneeko. Yeah, Aiden Ross is like the kingpin of this shit. You know, Aiden Ross makes $100,000 per stream, probably even more. Probably even freaking more. It's ridiculous how much money this man makes, and he's still a drug addict and still not doing the best. Sorry if Aiden's watching this in the future, but I'm just being honest. This man couldn't quit lean. Honestly, I have no flipping clue how Aiden got so famous. What does he even talk about? What did he even talk about in his streams that got him so big? Maybe I'm uneducated. W mods. All mods. Big W. Spammers get gone. That's right. Yeah. Maybe I could meet Aiden Ross one day. I can go to one of his events or something. But I don't know. I've seen other streamers go up to Aiden and he kind of just like... I've seen guys with like 100K subscribers go up to Aiden and he just like really doesn't give a shit. Like he just acts like he's better than them. Which is mind-boggling. Aiden is kind of just a degenerate. I don't know if I would honestly even want to talk to him, but I don't know if he could help me out or if we could collab. Yeah, maybe. But I have no clue how Aiden is so famous or how he makes so much money. It's mind-boggling. That is true. I need some clippers. That's what I'm desperately looking for right now. Clippers for my content. You want to spam? Drop a super chat. Yeah, great point. He says sus stuff to rappers. So pretty much he got famous for being gay. I ain't trying to get famous for being gay. Not there's nothing wrong with being gay, but not something I want to be famous for exactly. And first off, I don't give a damn about fame. I just care about getting my message out there. I say lots of interesting things, brother. I've been clipped before by a Nick Fuentes account. They were fucking hating on me. And I say more interesting shit than Aiden Ross. Just saying. To get clipped, you gotta pay clippers. That's really the main thing. Or have really dedicated fans. I am entertaining, interesting. Mom told him to take out the trash. Well, thank you, Anthony. What are you talking about? All MAGA voters are born in the U.S. He's just on some racist shit. That's it. Like if I said that about someone else and they were legal immigrants, that would straight up be racist. Anyway, my phone's getting low on battery. I might just wrap up if you guys are okay with it. You guys okay with me wrapping up? We only got 13 people in here. Aiden! Someone send this to Aiden Ross! Aiden Ross! I better stop with that kind of voice. Otherwise, I'm going to get my throat fucked up again like it was all last week. People were coming up to me saying, oh, your voice sounds like it's fucked up. Are you sick? I'm like, no, I'm not sick. I'm just streaming a lot, you know. But it is true. Remember to like and sub. Because I always say, Aiden Ross. You love Trump. Come support my channel. Can't lie, that was Aiden's biggest W in history. No freaking clue how Aiden got Trump on his channel. Oh, I love iShowSpeed way more than Aiden. Way more. If I ever get big as him, I'm going to do tours all around the world, just like he does. Sounds like RFK. Yeah, that's pretty freaking funny, I can't lie. Nah, I love iShowSpeed. He's probably my... Legitimately, I don't watch any streamers, really. Except when I'm flipping through YouTube, I see some streamers sometimes here and there. But I don't really watch anyone. But iShowSpeed, I watch him sometimes. He's pretty cool. Not that often, but if he's going to like Croatia, Italy, or any interesting countries, yeah, his streams are pretty good. But I think I could do a really good job doing what he does too. I'm trying to transition more into the traveling in real life streams, but I don't know, man. People don't really super chat when I do those. They just like troll the fuck out of me and that's it. And it's not even about... Then they get a lot of jealousy. They're like, oh, this or that. Oh, why are you outside and I'm inside doing nothing? I don't know. I don't know why they gotta show hate. Where in Europe do I go? Mostly around Eastern Europe. Croatia, Montenegro, Serbia. I'm going to do Albania and Greece. Probably. Albania is very cheap. But anyway, guys, any final comments, any questions, any super chats, let me know. This is our farewell. No, they're not Mediterranean. They're on the Adriatic Sea. Italy is on the Mediterranean. On the other side is the Adriatic Sea. Yeah, that's pretty racist that they call him that. I can't lie. But it's also pretty funny at the same time. His chat is wild, but I think, to be fair, if I ever get big, I think people will say, shit, this guy has the wildest chat on stream by far. Because truly, I believe that. I read iShowSpeed's chats. They're nothing compared to my chats. I read all these big famous streamers' chats. Not even half as crazy as mine, I swear. It's craziness, really. It's truly craziness. Truly craziness. Anyway, guys, hit that notification bell. I might do 1 or 2 more streams tonight, maybe 1 or 2. I said I don't watch them like, consistently or religiously, but I do flip through YouTube. I just said that. Sometimes I'd be scrolling on YouTube and sometimes streamers just pop up. Other than iShowSpeed, though, I look out for his streams regularly. Anyone else, if I come across it, I come across it. Other than sometimes I do find some people that I occasionally would like to, work with, collab with. But I'm still looking for those new people, to collab with. I haven't seen too many. Most of them are too scared to debate me that have any following, or they just don't want to. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I think that's it for right now. Yes, they do watch CNN and MSNBC, but they prefer MSNBC. They do indeed prefer MSNBC. All right, guys. Peace out. Love you all. Much appreciated. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy your evening or whatever time it is for you. And have a good one. Much love to everyone. Even if you love CNN and you're a Democrat, I don't care. Love you all. Good luck. Peace out.